Hey there everyone, it's Hewy here, and we are playing some more Space Engineers today. Hope you've been enjoying the series so far, that being the sort of tutorial series that I've put together. And it is of course a long-form tutorial series, just wanted to stress that. So, no editing, no cutting things out, it's just straight playthrough, how I do things from start to finish. And you may find you have different ways of doing things in the end, and that's fine, and that's the beauty of this game. So, but if you're wanting to get started and you've got no idea where to begin, I would first recommend watching Splitsy's tutorial series. But then once you're done with that, by all means, come over and have a look at what I've put together. Just kind of low effort, but you know. I mean, I am used to doing these more in the form, in a live stream format, but for reasons as I've outlined previously, I haven't been able to do the live stream stuff. I typically like to do that as a co-op thing, but my usual wingman is still not feeling well, so 50 if you're watching, mate, hope you're doing better. But yeah, we're going to continue on today with completing the silo. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And I think what I've ended up deciding on going for is rotors. Yes, we're going to go for rotors. Am I going to regret it? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it can be complicated, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to manage fine. So, yeah, hopefully I can show you guys a thing or two on how to get those put together. So we've done the piston type door. And now we're going to go for the rotor type door. And, oh yeah, I needed to go ice mining, didn't I? Well, I guess that's what we're doing first. I just want to double check. Yep. So, alright. Let's go get some ice mining done first. And also needed some iron, didn't I? So we may have to do what we did last time. Make a couple of trips. Alright, so usual process of battery on. And I hope you all noticed I did post a link to the HMAS Frackhard in in the description of the last episode, and I'll be doing the same in this one. So hope you enjoy. But anyway, what do we go mine first? I think we go for ice first. Yes, because I've already got the marker up ready to go, so let's do it. Scouting outpost out there. Huh. Alright, so ice is up first, followed by iron, more iron. Oh, and you know what I'm finally going to do that I've been forgetting to do for the longest time now? And that is... oh, not that. Let's go into our options and go into our game. And show control hints. Turn that off. Finally. Oh, much better. I think we've had those on long enough. You get pretty thin on the old ice here, huh? Alright. Alright, let's start down here, I think. Yeah, start this side. Still getting a fair bit of ice, so that's good. Coffee time. And yeah, just about just about done with this lot. I can't believe we get so much ice out of it, just like a thin little line of it. Zip down a little bit too quick there. That's alright. This last little bit, looks like that's the last of it there. Yep. It would appear so. And that's good timing. So, yeah, not much left. Let's get rid of that stone. Jeez, we piled up a lot of it, didn't we? Well, we sure did. Anyway, let's go home. Turn that off now. There we go. Alright. So, I was talking to a friend today, and they just picked up Space Engineers, and I'm sorry, I had to laugh. He only picked it up probably last week, so I asked him, how are you going with it, mate? So I think I'm going to have a break from it. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, whatever. And then he says, yeah, I think I've got to play more in creative mode so I can get used to the physics systems and learn the mechanics of it easier. And I went, oh mate, yeah, creative mode is not going to teach you that, mate. Sorry. It's a bit of a running joke. I have this pet peeve with creative mode players. I can always tell a creative mode player just by how badly put together their designs are, like mechanically. They always get it wrong. Always get it wrong. No exceptions. Shit, that's not fair. You get the occasional exception. What I use creative mode for, I'll build something in survival. Just so you know everything's working, everything's piped together, everything's done right. So you know that, and then I'll use creative mode to test said creation. You know, on an alien planet or whatever, you want to test different gravity levels, you know, that sort of thing. Braking power, destructive power, that sort of thing. How much of a hit it can take. But yeah, I found it absolutely laughable. Like, oh boy, who have you been listening to, mate? But for me, that's what creative's good for. It's testing. That's it. For building and learning the system, yeah, survival mode, like hands down. Jeez, what do these people think? Anyway, so I was like, dude, I've got 4,500 hours in this game. Why don't you ask for help? I haven't got a reply yet, but I might have, but yeah. I was like, and then I said, well, okay, because I posted him one of my videos last week when he first got the game. I said, dude, if you need any help, check this out. And yeah, he mustn't have watched it, so I said, alright, check out Splitsy's series then. He goes, he's got a full 10 episode playlist. It'll show you all the basics. Just like, do not rely on creative mode to teach you how to play survival mode. That just makes no sense. But anyway, so go figure. Alright. So that should be filling up now. Yep. Let's go get some iron. Got storming coming. Oh. Well, fog, I should say, but anyway. So, on, Unlock. On. Should write an instruction list on sort of what order you should do that in, but I'm sure people can work it out. Alright, so iron mine, let's show that up. Still did have a bit of it there, so... Love how it's this cockpit glass has got like smudge marks on it. So the attention to detail is really good. They have come a long way. Oh, keen. Still got a ways to go yet, though. Just slowing it up because it's so... visibility's so, bad. Not much iron left in here either. But we'll make do. So start down here. Alright. So there might be a lot more iron in here than I initially thought. Which, hey, I'm not complaining about. Like, look at that. Already. Oh yeah, I think there's way more in here than I thought. Definitely. Ooh. Jeez. That's a lot. Oh. No, it isn't. Just went more into one drill than the other. Okay, so that's not too bad. That'll do for now. Those two are going to be attacking each other. Every possibility. Okay, and then a tad more ice. So that's all off. Good. Let's check on our hydrogen. Very good. Excellent, in fact. Come on, empty out. Got places to be. There we go. Alright. Let's turn that off again. Back up to the ice mine we go. Let's turn this back on again, so I don't forget. See what I mean by the 3 thrusters? Not really designed for holding us aloft, but mainly for side movement. It can hold you up, you know, like sort of like that, but like that, nah. I mean, I wish I could have put more on, but like I said, trying to keep this as compact as I possibly could. And it just went boom. Now we'll drill in for a little bit more. Should be fine. Yeah, I had another friend who tried to play this once. Oh dude, he did not have the temperament for this game. Didn't understand what early access meant. You know, it was just, oh. Eventually, he hated it at first, but he eventually learned an appreciation for the game, and yeah, he eventually said, "Oh, dude, he goes, I take my hat off to people who have worked it out and made some brilliant designs and so on and so forth." He goes, I just don't have the temperament for it. And good on you for admitting it, but jeez. If you're not a patient person, I mean, as much as I love this game, you can tell a patient person by the fact that they play this game and they stick with playing this game, like, for any length of time. Or any early access, for that matter. Like classic example, 50. He's one of the most patient guys I've ever met. Like, puts me to shame easily. Easily puts me to shame. In terms of patience. Let's grab a little bit more. Should be right? But 50 is like the shining beacon of maintenance? Patience. Yeah, that guy. That's probably why he and I get along so well. Jeez, the sun go down already. Well. Jeez. Okay. I must be in a bad spot. It's the old skybox. Depends on where you are. Like, if you're near a pole, you'll get barely any sun for the day. A fellow who barely got any then. Oh well. Oh, better break. A little bit too far. Alright, so that'll do us for a little while. Plus we gotta recharge anyway. Let's say our batteries are in very much need of a recharge. There we go. And boom. And we're done. Well, at least for now. So you can have a good, nice recharge and get some rest, little mining ship. So we are going to build a couple of big ass doors up here. As I call them BADs. Yes, BADs indeed. So what I'm thinking is I could have... Alright, could have it just like a big lid. Yeah, but I need to block... actually, do I want like a big lid? I guess I could. Then I'd need to cover it up a bit. Hang on. So, got big walls here. Man, that's deep. Alright. We could have them on the inside here, and then cover the... Oh yeah, we could do it like that, actually. On the inside there. So, yeah, on the inside here. Grind these out on each side.
Meteor storm inbound.
So we'll do that. Ah! Good shooting. We don't need to shoot those ones. They're leaving. Anyway. Hydrogen's alright. So, put in 2 rotors. On each side. Okay. Oh, and actually, what I will do is put a layer of steel, like, I will block that in. For now. Yeah, I will block that in for now. So, I'll need some steel plates. Checking out hydrogen. Just gotta keep an eye on it. Ooh, so close, so close. That'll be exciting. Okay. I don't think I need any more gates. I hope not. But you never know. Hang on. Seats I'll almost certainly need. So I need pretty much... Oh, there we go. So, rotor. And we don't need an advanced rotor. So the advanced rotor is able to be connected... Advanced rotors enable connected grids to rotate. The ability to transfer items between grids. We don't need that. We just need a normal rotor. Although that gives us a few options anyway. So... So we go concrete. And we just plop one there. Plop one there. And then what you want to do is for 2 of them, you want to grind the rotor head off. So it's gone. Okay. So then the rest, let's grind up a little bit. Okay. Now it should be fine. If I... Let's find our blast doors sections. There they are. Go into first person so it's a bit easier. And we want to start with a corner. But we want the corner to be like that. But we want to get them even, so... So like so. Then we get our edges. Oh, yeah. Damn it. I might have to do rotor. Oh, hang on a sec. Not rotor, piston. Well, shit. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're all even. The only way I can think of fixing this is moving that wall back one. Or going for piston doors. And I don't really want to do that. But I might have to. We might have to. Damn. Well, that's a mistake I made. I did not go odd numbers. I went even numbers. And I should have checked that to begin with, because I hadn't quite decided on whether I was going for rotor or piston. But I still should have checked. However, I didn't. And that's entirely on me. That's a rule I have known about for a very long time, but chose to ignore for whatever stupid reason. Get in there. You're pissing me off. Okay. So I might have to go piston doors, which is not a bad thing per se. But yeah, alright, we have to go piston doors. It sucks. That sucks too. So we'll go piston doors. Well, I might have to show you this later then. I was hoping to show you all how to attach piston on each side. But I hopefully did give you some indication.
Fuel low.
Really? Did I?
Fuel critical.
I think I was just so pissed off I forgot to grab that. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah. I was getting hopeful. I was super hopeful. Hang on. Alright, we got a little bit left. Give me that. Alright, we're going piston doors. It's not such a big deal. It does mean, though, what we have to do is get rid of all of these. And put a piston all the way back in here. So, slightly annoying. Since piston doors do take up a bit more room, but it's alright. I don't think I'll need all that room. So we have to dig a bit into here. And what we want is for it to be recessed enough Oh, actually, that's not going to work either. I can't put that on that side. What am I thinking? I have to dig out this whole thing. Well, that's annoying. Okay. This is going to have to go a fair way back. So what we do is make sure one side's got a railing. It should be... Crap, how did I... And make sure it's got plenty of clearance. Okay. And we've got to be careful too, because it looks like we're getting close to coming out the other side. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. It's not even straight. Alright, let's weld those up. So with these ones, because they're going on the outside, all I need is just one line of blocks for these to attach to. So now we can start grinding these away. Whew, that was close. Okay. So remembering that we need... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 from there to there on the inside. So when it's retracted, we want it here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably not even 10. Oh, actually, no, it only needs to be 5. What am I doing? This should be enough. But we've got to take into consideration our pistons. So... there we go, 9. So if we look at this, that is 2 blocks. So it should be enough. It should be enough. So what do we have that? We had piston head cannot be attached. What? Why? 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 Because the terrain. Okay. I think, yeah, because the terrain. So yeah, gotta watch that too, folks. Stupid terrain. So we'll try it again.
Meteor storm inbound.
Get on there. Let's try it again. There we go. Well, got most of them coming our way, so fine with that. Alright, so then what I want to do... God, do you guys ever stop? So we want to drill out this side. make sure we got it all straight. No, out of hydrogen.
Fuel low.
I think I caught it when I did. The sucky thing is, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. We go to our hydrogen tank, right? And I put that in there. Well, it won't. I think there is an auto refill thing. Now, let's go to hydrogen tank. It's a 96%. Not quite drained by air vents. Refill bottles. Ah. Duh. Okay. And we can auto refill. Right, okay. But that's alright. I did want to fill those up anyway. So remembering I did, what was it? From there, it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, was it? 7 from there? Okay. Alright, so... let's make sure we can get 7 blocks. I want to make sure it was 7. No, we'll count it from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I've somehow gone and stuffed that up. Yep. I don't know how I managed to do that. I've done that twice now. So, and we've got to be careful of these areas here too. So... oh, there it is. Get in there. Let's finish drilling that out. Oh. So, on this side, that was 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep drilling. Oh, not quite. 1, 2, one more line. Hopefully, that'll do it. So, it's always better to do too much than not enough. Oh, I need more steel plates. Wonder where I can get those from. Should be fine. Okay. So then, we go and get our steel plates. Oh, do we need to make... Yes, we did. We do need to make more. Alright. So control shift to another 10,000, thanks. I'll just let that do its thing. So any little lumps you see, top looks alright, but any little lumps you see you want to get rid of, and then pop in your pistons. That actually worked? Okay. Talk about inconsistent, but whatever. Just make sure it's all clear. Especially along the path of the actual piston itself. So then just put whatever you can into that, into these. Same as over here. And then now 2 should be enough for a door this size. It should be. If you're feeling that it could be a little bit wonky, thanks to the gravity, you could always put in a wheel or do what I'm about to do, and I'm about to sort of actually, I don't think I need to put too much in there. Make sure I got this right. Yeah, I did. We'll test it. I don't think it's as bad as it used to be. I do have concerns about all these lumps. But you can run wheels, you can make a track and run wheels along. You know, do that sort of thing. But I think we'll be okay. So yeah, we're gonna try it. So we've got all our stuff here ready to go. We just need to produce some more of it. So under production, you should have all this stuff. So just push those in if you need to. So group them together. And then just go boom, 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 and boom. And there you go. Coffee time. And we are going to name these. Yeah. Made those. Right, so first, what we're going to do is we're going to test and see how far this thing goes. Why have I got air vent? What? Righto, whatever. Let's reverse it. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. So what am I going to name it? I'm going to name it Silo Piston 1. Silo Piston 2. So Silo Piston L1. I hate how it just disappears in the very last second. Silo Piston. L2. There we go. So if I go back in there, it should have them all. Yeah, there we go. L1, L2, R1, R2. Cool. Now we want to group those. Silo, door, pistons. Make sure they're going to move out without being unimpeded. Which looks like they are. Alrighty. So this is where we need to do some testing. So we're going to go for our groups. Reverse them all. Go get our steel plates, because we need lots of those. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. And start on our doors. So, first things first. So we want to build the 5 blocks out. So build the which won't be enough. Yeah, so we need blast doors like that. Like that. Cool. But so I need the so I need this all clear. Make sure every bit of it's clear. Every last bit. Oh, the downside is, I guess we won't be building anything coming up here. This is the downside of having these piston doors. Damn. Alright, should be enough. So long as it's clear, it's all good. Alright. Perfect. And we have to weld that entire line up. But, yeah, alright, we'll do it now. And so it begins. Blast doors there. They always cost quite a bit. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting a layer, a thin layer, what is it, a half block layer on the very top. Sort of, half hide things, if that makes sense. And at least like the half block layer. Oh geez, that's thin. Sort of stick into here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh Jesus. There is one thing I need to do, actually. A couple of things I need to do. It's going to be quite expensive in terms of iron. It's going to be rather expensive. But it needs to be done. So we now need to block off this area. There you go. Right. You know, I think that'll be enough. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. So, like I said, not what I had planned. But... well, if I'm going to be honest, I didn't have anything planned. Still hadn't decided between blast doors and, rotor doors or piston doors. Went with rotor doors and then realized, oh, I can't really do it. Well, I could do it, but it wouldn't have looked particularly even or good. So, yeah, this is what we ended up with. It's the more expensive option, and it's a little disappointing because I don't get to show you how to set up rotor doors. Well, I could actually. I could on with our small ship. So all is not lost. All is not lost, folks. Alright, so to get an idea... oh, you know what? We've done that line. We'll do this one. But first, we're going to completely block this off. Wait a minute. Jesus. Okay, that'll do. So this side's going to have 3 blocks covering. The other side's going to have 2, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. Because you won't see any of this anyway. Good enough. Let's go get some more steel. As long as we can keep up the appearances, all 5%. Okay. Maybe I do need to go do some more ice mining. Alright, steel. Cool. Just enough. Alright, we'll go top this up. Can't really put off ice mining for too much longer though. Because we are
Meteor storm inbound.
so close. So yeah. So close. Oh, it's this side. Oh, and I need steel plates. Damn it. Okay. So, blast doors, yeah, gonna cost us a bit. But can't be helped. Okay. Blast doors. Blast. Yeah, that one. No. Yes. Be a moment, folks. No, I just want the normal. Yeah, there we go. Get over there. There we go. Can't place. Oh. So I didn't drill out enough. That's fine. Okay. Those are joined, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. So weld up just this line. And then what we're going to do is extend both of them. Yeah. Extend both of them out to their full length. And we're going to build on them from that. Which should actually be a bit easier. And then to make them fit, we adjust the limits accordingly. Now, if you wanted to make this airtight, you would have to make this whole thing airtight. Like, all along the bottom, all along the top. Actually, not necessarily. Actually, yeah, you would. You would. Fortunately, you don't. This is where Rotors can come in handy, but can... Rotors have their own issues. It's just saying. Though, again, not anywhere near as bad as they used to be. Okay, so extend those out. Let's type in silo, door pistons, reverse. Let's check them out. That one's moving up. That one's moving up. It's all good. Okay. So that's where we need to be. And you know what? I think I'm fine with that. Actually, I do wonder. Yeah, would that be airtight or not? I'm not sure. Look, what I would do in no atmosphere is I would make sure of it personally. I would make sure of it and I would seal those in completely. But because they're on Earth, like, whatever. I know I did it before, but we've spent so goddamn long on this thing. I just want it to be over. Okay, so I don't know what I was doing then, but so we just keep going until we're close to meeting each other in the middle. So, very close now. Oh, geez, that flew by. Alright, well, we're gonna have to pick up here from tomorrow, I would say. Wait a minute, is that a perfect fit? 1, 2, okay, we got 6 there, and we got 6 there. How did we manage that? Hang on a sec. How the hell did we manage that? Guys, I think we just... Alright. I need to check something before we go. Are you kidding? Talk about a sheer fluke. it got stuck. It's stuck on something. What's it stuck on? What's it stuck on? I can't see it stuck on anything. Hey, is that as far back as it goes? No. Huh? How's it stuck? I'll have to figure this out next time. So it comes out to there. Let's try this one more time. I can't see what it gets stuck on. Not even that one fully retracts. Huh? What the hell's its problem? Like I said, we'll figure it out next time. So silo door pistons, reverse. Yep. Well, muck around with the settings next time, folks. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. And well, let's hope we can sort that issue out tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Sorry, next week. Anyway, this is Hewy signing off. And until next time, take it easy, everyone. And bye for now.